Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Kansas City Royals. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set, and today on the hill, Seth Lugo. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Yeah. To the right side. Tosses to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Runner takes off.
Gotcha. Quit playing me. Quit playing me, boy.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
There you go.
In there, got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds go down quietly. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Nick Martinez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and that's a fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jonathan India at the plate. Check swing, went around, and that's strike one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Hit on the ground to the right side. To Elliott second for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Witt, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting third in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Slater gets under it. Brings it in for the third out. Scoreless after. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a ball. 1 strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Damn,
Did a nice
Detroit
job right
keep
there.
winning.
No score here in the second.
They beating the Giants. Probably swept their ass. Team I had problems with.
High fly
Lost
ball.
2 out of
That
3.
one curling foul down the right side.
Twins won.
And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go
Rogers
upstairs a little
beat the
bit. Make sure you
Guardians.
miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one just misses the outside corner. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now it's Gavin Lux. Fastball for a strike. Bounce to the right side. India fires over to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 3-1.
There it is.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot, and the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the rookie third baseman. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
High in the air, out to right. Hines settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball. Outside low, and 1-1. One down, base is empty. Tapped out in front of the plate. To first, that's out number 2. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Right-hander kicks, deals.
There
Swing,
it
and
is.
that ball smashed on a line.
Lucky.
Slater makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Lucky.
The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now 1-0.
Fucking with Salvi.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Lugo back to work. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Renfroe in position. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Jose Trevino. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Melendez going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Cooper Bowman. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Bowman with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Come on, Lugo. Hold that boy down.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On a line, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That's to third. Zips it to first. And that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail here 1-0.
Live at the K.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Velasquez matched a homer in his last game.
He was one got that offense going.
Nope, that's inside.
With that 2-1 shot. Needed that 2-run shot, tied the game up, and we took off after that.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out. Gavin Biggio up to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other
2 balls, 1 strike.
men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Boy. He won't pump that fastball right there. That's why that circle. Remember, that speed is a little slower.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fights it off, he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that's inside and a good at-bat, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 1 and the Reds nothing.
I knew that was going to happen, man.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slater in his 8th season, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's his second base hit.
Leadoff single.
Watch his ass.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Makes the grab. Now here is Rhys Hines. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him.
Get up out of here,
Chris,
boy.
As we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit, takes outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no...
Witt over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Reds strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Be glad we get some hits, man.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
That to right. One gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Pickoff throw. Witt back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. And that one fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Andrew Abbott preparing to come on if needed.
Outside.
Rogers also getting ready. And that one cutting but missing down low. That clips a corner. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it remains 2-2. Martinez checks the runner. Witt back on a dive. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Fuck.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Oh, my goodness. How did that happen like that? Then I can't even pick the ball up, man. They full of.
Now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's a little bit low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the.
Got it! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Cooper Bowman. And there's a strike. Late swing, fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. That's towards center. Melendez sizes this one up, squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch. Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
McLean at third with 2 away.
Ah, that's gonna tie. Fuck.
In from third is the tying run. And
Fuck.
It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Go ahead, run on base. Austin Slater stands in. Rudder takes off. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Finish him.
High fly ball out to center field. Witt on the move. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, MJ Melendez. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-1 now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
1 down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Fuck, man.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Hines makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. There comes this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Mahle.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike.
I should have left that shit alone.
He chases that one darting out of the zone. That just misses. It's 2 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one missing inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Nothing doing here.
Shit.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. Lugo back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
He gets a triple every time he put that motherfucker. He get a triple every time.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
It's crazy. He got all his triples in my series. I'm confused.
So there was no fluke to that
with all that speed.
A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Fuck, come on, man.
That's
what I'm talking about.
RBI single. It's 2-1.
We slumped too much. Another series. It's going to be our third series. There we lose. Come on, boy. You don't see that ball.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, left side, Velasquez. In and to his right, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, it was a bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
McLean in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one ripped left field. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage.
And the Royals man.
Should have played this, finish this shit tomorrow.
Now, Jose Trevino. That one outside. Ball 1.
They returned the favor back.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Renfroe snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bowman in the box again. Takes the strike. Next pitch is outside.
Finish him.
Man on second, 2 down. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Kevin Biggio. Fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one missed. Movement in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan getting ready to go. Mole, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Renfroe up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And downstairs, Biggio aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer, his 12th of the season. It's 4-3. This crowd back alive.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Witt in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Steer sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there are two down. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for two. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering away upstairs.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Vinny Pasquantino in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Sam Mole.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And it forces him to hold up at third.
They trying to cheat, man. My dude should have ran, dude. I'm not giving y'all that. Thank you for trying to cheat me.
Base. Now here's an easy out.
Yeah, nah.
Runners stranded together.
Ain't no way in hell that happens like that. Don't nobody do no shit like that. That's a glitch. I don't know two people sitting on the same base.
Back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And a breaking ball
played
drops
yourself.
in for a strike. Clark, in his 6th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey up and throwing. Estevez getting cranked up as well. This one in the air. Pasquantino. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Next for Cincinnati, Austin Slater. This one lifted in the air, left field. Velasquez makes the play, 2 away now. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Popped up. Perez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Ass.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nelson Velasquez will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up left side. He's under it. One down, runner at first. So here's the Royals DH, Kevin Biggio.
A walk, and he's also single.
Double play. Play ball to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now the Reds manage. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Paul Sewald.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one.
You bitch. Did it again on y'all monkey ass.
This one is crushed. No doubt about it.
Went from woke up.
In the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 6-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat.
Trying to cheat my boys.
And it paid off.
2 dudes get stuck at third base. One should have been running home. Boy, Renfro, you needed that rest yesterday, boy, because you come out like a beast.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Steer makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here, the bottom of the 7th. Next one in the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Hunter Harvey.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
This is my boy. I love Harvey. So I move him to the setup, man.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end.
Get up out of here.
Sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has
good shit. I don't know what Toba was doing this game on some bullshit.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards left center.
Witt got it again.
Witt makes the catch.
There we go.
Over. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Royals. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emilio Pagan.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Swing and a ball hit out.
Fall in. Damn.
Slater makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the third baseman. Now he steps out as time is granted. Swing and a high fly ball right field.
That's bullshit.
And there's 2 down.
Outstanding catch right there.
Shit hanging all the way up in the air for them to catch that shit.
That the wall was close, but was determined.
I'm glad I just need to get 3 outs, man. I might do better not blow that shit. Try to give me some more runs in.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And ball 1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-4.
That's my boy Benny.
Feasts on right-handed pitching.
Benny and Renfro, my boys.
And you can see that's what he expects.
They're in a little slump. They're coming up out that slump.
He's that confident. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer.
That's an insurance run.
He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go.
Damn.
And a miss, and he struck him out.
I'm ready to send your ass back down to AAA, Melendez.
Coming on this solo.
Got about another week left. I'm starting sending some niggas away.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Lucas Erceg.
Come on, close this game.
Has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And
that's 1 out.
Pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Trevino batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 1 out, bases empty. High fly ball out into left center field.
That's 2 outs. 1 more out.
Melendez pulls it down. 2 down.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bowman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Erceg is just 1 strike away.
There he is.
Back to the mound. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals win the last
2 in a row.
The 3-game series.
About time, man.
You just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly
we got a hot ass team coming in. Detroit. Got a day off. Detroit.
They've been playing really well. These players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.